So, what is a colour consultation? Well, the colour consultation is actually whereby you would choose 4 colours you're attracted to and 4 you're not. And so a rough idea would be 4 out in one row and 4 cards out in another row. What do we do? What do we get from a reading? I'm asked many times from a consultation. Well, firstly, usually the reading will start round about birth and move on upwards. However, there are times when that reading will be showing the most important thing in your life at this moment in time. So quite often people box things. They don't just tell one story there and then. So there might be several choices of cards having to be made. The reading, as I said, can start from birth, really anywhere in life, but that's a training that you have a feel. It's your intuition that you're using to do the reading. And this is what you would learn on the course. Now, not only that, but I'm often asked, so do you talk to spirit? Can you talk to someone who's passed over? Will I get a message? And the way I answer that is to say, I believe that the spirit who would want to pass a message on they will come through. I don't go into a reading and demand. I would rather just wait and see if there is somebody who is going to come forward. And I've had so many cases of this that it's hard to believe that there isn't life after death for me. That's my belief. Now, I can give you some examples of that. I saw during one reading, there was a man, I described him, and I also realised that he had collie dogs around him. And the person I was with said that was their father, or believed it to be their father. It was the description of their father, plus he did have collie dogs. And I said, well, he's writing, it's like he's writing in a fountain pen, it's like a contract. And he's saying sorry. And this person I don't understand that, I don't know why, because his will was fine, everything was fine, it was left to us, everything was proper and in order. So I repeated it, and he is saying he's sorry. And eventually this person realised that there had been a family dispute over one of the family members almost forcing the father to sign a contract or in relation to a loan that they had given him. But this contract was not so good for them because he had to pay it back. He had to pay back all the money with interest, so it didn't go down very well. And so this is what this message was, as long as there was other messages as well for this person. And it's very interesting. I've seen things that, it would be very hard for me to know. And one of them was whereby Spirit came through and said he was very sorry, apologising to this girl who was having a reading. And it transpired this was her father, and he was showing me an attic and various things and beams, and he had actually committed suicide, and he was saying he was sorry. Now, we have to question, is that telepathy or what's actually happening? But I know when I'm in a reading what happens. I'm just simply not able to continue describing the colours because I hear this noise in my ear, and then slowly pictures form and I hear voices, and I know that this is completely different from anything that I have ever experienced physically on this earth. So I believe that yes, if there are those who have passed over who want to give a message during a reading, that's exactly what's going to happen. And then I become the channel to relay that message to the person. And this is what you and anybody else can learn to develop. It's a development process. It's about trust and various other things. And also having that ability to tune in and believe what is actually happening and hear what is happening.